It does say on-set diplomat as well, so controlling discipline. So anyone that's out of line, or any crew that are slacking, or any crew that's asleep, or any crew that didn't turn up, you've got to sort it out. You've got to contact them, saying where are they, and all that information should be on the call sheet anyway, all their numbers and everything. So you should be take the appropriate action. I've had to find someone, like I had to find someone, but knowing that everyone was skin, they probably couldn't afford like 50 quid fine. So we had to come up with another way of disciplining someone. So yeah, so they were late for a production. They overslept, so we had to humiliate them. So yeah. So anyway, safety, health and safety. So you need to make sure your set is safe. And each department, each heads of department, or HOD, as I mentioned before, should make sure that their cast and crew, or the department, is safe. And basically the first AD oversees all the heads and make sure health and safety is adhered to. So making sure it's a safe workspace. Otherwise, your insurance is invalid and stuff. So if you've got production insurance and stuff, so you need to make sure that things are safe, because we have so many things can go wrong. So many trip hazards. There's so many electrics as well, and electrical stuff. And if you're out on location, you need to have done the recce and know the location that you're walking into, and know that it's safe, and know that no one's going to be injured by working in that area. We've had shoots where people have fallen over. We've used extras, and we do running scenes when someone's tripped over and stuff, and gashed the knee, and that's been the main one. We haven't had anyone die or anything like that, so but touch wood. But yeah, my experience is I'm a bit of a people person, so you have to be a bit of a people person in this job. Otherwise, you're going to be hated, I think. If that's a pretty strong word, but not hated, but you do have to be on it, though. Other than being a people person, you also have to be organised, very organised. And I don't know why I was being called a first AD so much, but I was probably called upon because good, clear communication, and not putting up with any rubbish from people, and expecting good standards on your set. Making sure, my tips would be always make sure the food and a hot drink is available, and toilets and stuff. The basics are available to people. So say if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you've got to make sure that you've thought about where people are going to go to the toilet. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, where's the actors going to go when they're going to ask, I need a toilet? What are you going to say? Because they're going to come to you to ask for the toilet and maybe a cup of tea and a coffee. So you've got to organise where's the tea and the coffee going to come from? Where's the food going to come from? You've got to be thinking about that, not the director. The director's thinking about the shot and what's going to happen in the shot. When's it going to happen? The crew are probably thinking about when the next snack is going to, when's the, after a few shots. And they're not going to be, they're going to be on it with the shoots, but they're also, when lunchtime kind of arises, and we're behind schedule and stuff, and say if we've crept behind, and you've got to make sure that you know, when lunch is coming, and if and how long lunch is going to be, what people can take. So some people can work through lunch, some people can like sack lunch off, but then there'll be others who will need lunch, or you know, or might need medication for something as well. Because you get people with had one shoot where someone had diabetes, and they need to check their levels and stuff, and so you got to like be aware of people's like cast crew, you know, the human beings, and you know, who need to be treated like that, not like cattle. Where you hear about things like stories from, like, say, Aliens back in the 80s, when the crew, the American crew, revolted with the directors. Were all like,